The agenda for today's class is number 1, welcome. Number 2, social emotional content. 3, content. 4, objective. 5, reflection. 6, content development. And at last, number 7, questions and answers. Let's continue.
Hello, good morning, my dear students from 5th graders. How do you feel today? Welcome to a new English class. Today we are going to continue working in the activities for this week. For that, what are the books you have to use? The books you have to use are a student's book and practice book. Okay? These are the books. A student's book and practice book. Remember, don't distract your classmates on the chat. Participate in the class. If I ask you something related with the activities, you have to participate. Okay? So, my dear boys and girls, we are going to continue with our social emotional content. Pay attention to this video. Here we go.
Ping pong. Ping pong.
The Ant and the Bird. On a hot summer day, a little ant went down to the river for some water. As the little ant walked to the tip of the leaf to get a drink of water, a sudden gust of wind blew him into the river.
Help! Help! Someone please help!
Nearby, a resting bird in a tree heard the ant screaming for help and went to see what was going on.
Help! Oh no, little ant! I'm going to throw you a leaf. Get on top of it, okay?
Thanks to the leaf, the ant was saved, and he was able to make it back onto land again.
Phew, I'm saved. Thank you so much. I will never forget what you did for me.
When the little ant looked up to look at the bird, he saw a hunter aiming his bow and arrow at his new bird friend.
It's a hunter! Friend, watch out! There's a hunter! Quick, fly away, friend, fly away!
Even after the ant's cries, the bird still had no clue as to what was going on. The little ant didn't know what to do except bite the hunter's foot. Ouch! Ow! The hunter threw down his bow and arrows and hopped in pain. Ouch! Ouch! The screaming startled the bird. He saw the hunter and quickly flew away.
Thank you, Ant. You saved my life. And you saved mine. Thank you so much.
In the middle of the forest, a large piece of meat was on a path. A dog and a cat both saw it at the same time and ran for it.
Here we have the content to our class. We can do it. This is the content we are going to develop today. Objective: to familiarize students with vocabulary related to skills. Now we have the reflection. One small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Tell me, what do you understand about the reflection? Write your comments, write your opinions on the chat. I'm gonna read your opinions. This reflection is very important. Why? Because in some cases, when we wake up, we say, this day will be bad for me. What is gonna happen? The day will be bad. But if you think, now this day will be amazing, this day will be excellent for me, all is gonna be okay for you. What you have to do is have a positive thought every day, all the time. In this way, your day will be great. Your day will be fun. Think about it. One small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. What means this in Spanish? Un pensamiento positivo en la mañana puede cambiar tu día completo. Very, very good, right? Take into account this reflection and practice it. Now, let's continue. It's time to continue talking about the vocabulary that I have for this class. And as you can see in the presentation, we have the words. The first one is play an instrument. Then we have go kayaking, walk a tightrope. The next one is star in a movie, direct an orchestra, and juggle balls. These are the words for the vocabulary. Now, boys and girls, it's time to participate to the class. What you have to do? I'm gonna sign each picture and you are gonna tell me what is the correct word for each picture. Okay? That is what you are gonna do. Bien, chicos, es momento de que ustedes participen en el chat. ¿Ok? Lo que van a hacer es lo siguiente. Yo voy a ir señalando con el puntero cada imagen y usted me va a escribir rápidamente. Vamos a ver quién es el más rápido o la más rápida para que me diga qué palabra representa, en este caso, qué oración representa o en este caso, cada imagen. ¿Ok? Let's start with the first one. This one is, what is this picture? According to the vocabulary, what is this picture? This picture is play an instrument. Play an instrument. Then we have the second picture. This picture represents, tell me, what this picture represents? Go kayaking. Go kayaking. Next one. This represents walk a tightrope. Very good. Go walk a tightrope. Then this one, this is a star. What this picture represents? A star in a movie. These pictures are in order with this vocabulary. Están en orden si ustedes se fijan, ¿verdad? This one is direct an orchestra. And the last one, when you do this with your hands, is juggle balls. Okay, very good. Thank you, boys and girls, for your participation. You have done an excellent job. Now, we are going to continue with the next part of the class. So, guys, open your student's book, page number 48. Student's book, page number 48. I'm going to give you some seconds in order you can take out your student's book and look for page number 48. Well, as you can see in the presentation, we have unit number 4. What is the title for unit number 4? We can do it. Nosotros podemos hacerlo. This is the traduction in Spanish, right? Podemos hacerlo. When someone tells you, you can do it, it's telling you, puedes hacerlo. Or you can say, I can do it. Puedo hacerlo. I can do it. Puedo hacerlo. Okay. According to exercise number 1, I already present you the vocabulary. In this moment, we are gonna guess what is the correct word for each picture. Instruction for activity number 1 says, look and match the words. Vamos a observar y vamos a unir las palabras. In this case, you have to write the number next to the word that complement the verb. En este caso vamos a escribir el número en esos pequeños cuadritos para completar la palabra. El verbo con la palabra. En este caso el verbo con el nombre. Ok. Number 1. Play. What is the correct word? Play. Remember the vocabulary that I present you. Recuerden el vocabulario que les presenté. Play. An instrument. Here. Play an instrument. This is number 1. Write number 1 on this space. Escriban el número 1 en ese espacio, chicos, en el que estoy señalando. 1. Number 2. Walk on a tightrope. Walk on a tightrope. This is number 2. Number 2. Number 3. Go kayaking. This is number 3. Kayaking. Go kayaking. If you know what is the correct word, you can write it on the chat. Si sabes, chicos, si saben cuál es la palabra correcta, escríbanla en el chat. De esa manera, pues también ustedes pueden participar de la clase. Number 4, juggle. Participate. Juggle balls. Juggle balls. This is number 4. 5. Swing. What is this? Swing. Swing. On a trapeze. On a trapeze. This is number 5. Number 5. 6. Conduct an orchestra. Conduct an orchestra. Number 7. Star in a movie. This is number 7. Star in a movie. 8. Direct a movie. Direct a movie. This is empty. Esa queda vacía, chicos. Esa no tiene complemento, así que no se preocupen. Okay, now let's read the sentences. Play an instrument and repeat the words with me. Play an instrument. 2. Walk on a tightrope. Go kayaking. 4. Juggle balls. 5. Swing on a trapeze. Conduct an orchestra. Star in a movie. Direct a movie. If you have any question about the first activity for page number 48, you can ask me. Si tienes preguntas con respecto a esta actividad, me la puedes escribir en el chat. Para eso lo tengo habilitado, para que ustedes participen y pregunten todo lo relacionado a la clase, ¿verdad? A la clase. Muy bien. Excellent. Activity number 2. For activity number 2, what you have to do is answer the questions. Answer the questions. Number 1. Which activities above do you think take the longest time to learn? ¿Cuál actividad de las que están arriba de estas piensas que toma más tiempo para aprender? What do you think? ¿Qué piensas, chicos? ¿Cuál creen ustedes que toma más tiempo para aprender? according to your own answers. De acuerdo a sus propias respuestas. Muchos pueden decir, some of you can say, conduct an orchestra. In my case, the activity that take the longest time to learn for me, right? For me, I think is walk on a trapeze. Sorry, walk on a tightrope. This one, walk on a tightrope. This is the activity that I think take the longest time to learn. Esa es la que yo considero que toma más tiempo para aprender. Walk on a tightrope. What do you think? Para ustedes, ¿cuál es la que toma mayor tiempo? Write the answer on this line. Escriban la respuesta en esta línea, chicos, de acuerdo a ustedes mismos. Lo que ustedes consideren. Question number 2. Question number 2. Which ones take the shortest time? Entonces, ahora, ¿cuál de esas toma el menos tiempo? Menos tiempo para aprender. In my case, it can be juggle balls. This one, juggle balls. Juggle balls. For me, right? Para mí es esta, ¿verdad? La que toma menos tiempo de aprender. Juggle balls. For you? What do you think? Write your answers. Escriban las respuestas. Now, in exercise number 3, we have compare your answers. It's supposed that this activity is in our classroom, but as everybody knows, we are at home. For that reason, it is impossible that you can ask your classmates what profession or skill in activity 1 you find the most interesting. I'm going to ask you, what profession or skill in activity 1 you find the most interesting? ¿Qué profesión o qué habilidad en la actividad 1 encuentras más interesante? You can write your answers on the chat. Puedes escribir tu respuesta en el chat, okay? In order that the rest of your classmates can read the answers, okay? For me, most interesting, direct a movie. Direct a movie. So, my dear boys and girls, this is all for page number 48. If you have any question about these activities, you have the chat and you can write your questions. Okay? Now, let's continue with our practice book. Now, open your practice book, page number 45. Practice book, page number 45. I'm going to give you some seconds in order you can prepare your practice book. Okay. As you can see here, we have one activity. And this activity consists on writing a skill. And the instruction says, look at the pictures and complete the notes. This is a chart you have to complete. For this, you can use your pen or your pencil, whatever you want. What is the information you have to follow to complete it? Things I can see, cosas que puedo ver, adjectives y adjetivos. The outside, the living room, and the bedroom. The majority of you knows what is the meaning of the outside, the living room, and the bedroom. Okay, now let's continue. Things I can see outside, the outside. Lot of trees and a garden. Lot of trees and a garden. What about the adjectives? Big, old. Now, the living room. Look at the picture and tell me, what are the things you can see? This is the living room. This is the living room. These are the things we can see. We have a table, candles, candles. We are gonna write one more. A chair. Or we are gonna change a sofa. Okay, a sofa. A table. Adjectives. Big. What about candles? Small. This is another adjective. A sofa. Old. Porque ya está viejo, ¿verdad? Si se fija, tiene muchas cosas aquí como arruinadas. Entonces ya es porque ya está viejo. Ok. A table, candles, a sofa. What about the adjectives related with the living room? Big, small, old. The bedroom. According to the bedroom, we have in here pictures, books, a bed, curtains. Let me see another. A window. Okay, these are the things I can see related with the bedroom. And what about the adjectives? According to the pictures are small, or in this case, beautiful. Beautiful, this is another adjective. What about books? The books, new. A bed, big. And window. What about the adjective related with window? ¿Qué adjetivo podríamos nosotros escribir acá relacionado a la ventana? Window. Well, okay. These are the adjectives related with the part of this house. Any question about it? Take notes. Tomen nota, chicos, acerca de este ejercicio. Take notes. Okay, this is all for today. Let's continue. Well, the class is finished for today. We are going to continue the next week. Thank you for your participation and for your attention during the class. Remember, if you have any question about the activities we developed, this is the moment in which you can write your questions. I'm going to read everything. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.
smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears